Hi guys! Today we're going to talk about reflexive verbs. In reflexive verbs, the action is reflected back on the subject. So the subject of the sentence is doing something to him or herself. For example, je me réveille. I wake up or I wake myself up. Elle s'habille. She gets dressed or she dresses herself. Nous nous brossons les dents. We brush our teeth. These words me, se, and nous are called reflexive pronouns. So reflexive verbs are always preceded by a reflexive pronoun. So we use the reflexive pronoun me with reflexive verbs when the subject is je. For example, je me lève. I get up or I get myself up. Je me lave le visage. I wash my face. I'm washing my own face, so it's reflexive. Je m'habille. I get dressed, or I dress myself. Notice here that me in front of a consonant is me, but in front of a vowel or a vowel sound like H, which doesn't sound like anything, so it sounds, habille sounds like it begins with an A, the me turns into M apostrophe. We use the reflexive pronoun tu when the subject of the sentence is tu. For example, tu te lèves. You get up or you get yourself up. Tu te laves le visage. You wash your face. Tu t'habilles. You get dressed or you dress yourself. Notice that tu becomes T apostrophe in front of a vowel or a vowel sound like H. We use the reflexive pronoun se for very many of our subject pronouns. We use se with il, elle, and on. These are singular. And we also use it with il and elle, plural. For example, il se lève. He gets up. Elle se lave le visage. She washes her face. On se couche. One goes to bed. Il s'habille. They get dressed. Elle se réveille. They wake up. And notice here that se becomes S apostrophe in front of a vowel sound or H. The reflexive pronoun nous goes with the subject pronoun nous. So it might sound a little funny, but we're going to say nous twice in a row. For example, nous nous levons. We get up. Nous nous lavons le visage. We wash our faces. Nous nous habillons. We get dressed. Notice that in front of a vowel sound or H, nothing changes because we have this S, so we can make a nice sound in between the S and the H. Nous nous habillons sounds like a Z, and that makes it so we don't have to change anything about this word in front of a vowel. Vous is very similar. The reflexive pronoun vous goes with the subject pronoun vous, so we're going to say vous twice in a row. Vous vous levez. You get up. Vous vous lavez le visage. You wash your face. Vous vous habillez. You get dressed. And notice here that again, vous does not change in front of a vowel sound or H. It stays exactly the same. So let's conjugate an entire reflexive verb. We'll conjugate se regarder, to look at oneself. Je me regarde. I look at myself. Tu te regardes. You look at yourself. Il se regarde. He looks at himself. Elle se regarde. She looks at herself. On se regarde. One looks at oneself. Nous nous regardons. We look at ourselves. Vous vous regardez. You look at yourselves. Ils se regardent. They look at themselves. Elles se regardent. They look at themselves. So hopefully today's video has helped you to understand reflexive verbs in French and how to conjugate them. As always, if you have any questions at all, please let me know.